Okay, that's good. Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Oh, we don't have nothing on the back. I want the slaves. Give me that one. Give me 1 second, sis. I wanna. While you ask your question, I wanna show you this sign as well. All right. So you said that the human race was in Africa, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The human race was born in Africa.
That's true. That's true. But look, have you ever seen this before? In history, you know about this?
Yes.
Yes, right? Now, let me show you something on this sign right here. These people right here, they did that to us. That sign right there, they did that to us.
Yes.
They did this to us.
This is the African trade slavery.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Guess who?
No, I went to college and learned this.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, now, I'm glad you said that. Now, when it comes to the Bible, do you know that's in the Bible?
First of all, the Bible is not true.
It's not true?
African American.
It's not?
No.
What? Wait a minute. I gotta have you on the mic to say that. Say that one more time.
The Bible is not true when it comes to African Americans. That is the way to slave us in poverty and make us fucked up.
Okay.
That's why the Bible was created to make us docile.
Okay. Now I want you to hold that thought that you got, ma'am. Ma'am, how you doing?
That's my mama.
Yes, ma'am. I just want to speak to her real quick. We're teaching our people who they are, who we are according to the Bible. Just like this image right here and this image right here.
It's totally different.
Yes, they're totally different, right? Now give me that in First Maccabees 3:48. I'm gonna get to yours as well, but before she go back in the car, I want to show her about these images right here. Okay, Baruch 3:48. Yeah, First Maccabees, come on.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48.
Come on. Now, I'm gonna tell you about this. We're going into the Bible. We're talking about the Bible. I'm gonna get to this, but when we're talking about the Bible, this is something in history that happened. Come on.
Verse 48, and laid open the book of the law.
The book of the law is talking about the Bible. So somebody laid open the Bible,
wherein the heathen
of the nations
had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
They opened the Bible and painted their images. So now you believe that Christ is white, right? You believe Christ is white?
Hell no.
Right, he's not. The Bible.
It's in the Bible that he got wood hair.
That's why we got this image out here, sis. You see, so what you said, now we're going back to you. You see the difference I was showing you? They laid open the Bible and painted their images, sir. But this is what Christ would look like if he was living today. Give me Hebrews 7:14. I'm going to get to come on. I want to get this before we move on. But I want to try to hit this real quick before we move on. Come on, Hebrews. Watch this. Remember, they painted their likeness, right? But if Christ would look like that, watch what the Bible said about Christ.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14. For it is evident.
If somebody said they had evidence, what does that mean?
That means that he got a means
they got
a motherfucking wrong.
Oh, you see what she said? They got proof, right? You agree, sis?
That's what
you agree, sir? It said it is evidence.
He got a means to prove somebody wrong.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Now let me show you Judah over here. Look over here, sis. It's proof that Christ sprang out of. So wait a minute. So
Judah, American black.
So sis, what's your name?
My name is Tansy.
Tansy. So what you're saying, because I didn't lose the thought that you said. You said that the Bible is a made-up book that dociled us to stay in slavery.
Yes.
But see, that's contradicting the things that you're saying were written out of the Bible. You said, you know Christ black. You know Judah is American. The Bible prophesied that's who we are.
Right.
That's our history book.
I will tell you this.
Do you understand?
The Bible is totally different.
It was Tansy?
Yes,
Tansy, this is our history book. That's our history book. They took our book and started trying to teach us different things out of it. But guess what? It's still our book. It's still our book.
Thank you.
Ain't nothing changed in the book. The teachings changed. The doctrines changed.
Come on.
You see that? That's what happened. But this is still our history book.
But I gotta say this.
What?
Okay. You're so right. But it's like in the the Bible, it's so many.
Remember, I want to tell you this because I see where you're going with it. The teachings, the doctrines, the belief, things that you've heard or things that you've read, you don't understand it. Because that's why we say, I'm glad you did that U-turn thing to come and learn. You see that? Because guess what? The church ain't teach you that Christ came from Judah. The church ain't teach you that the Arabs, the whites, and the Africans sold us. You see that?
I know that.
Where did you learn it from?
I learned that from college.
You learned it from college.
African American class.
So they still teaching that in college today. Sis, I'm asking a question.
Yes,
they still teaching that today. Now, wait. They teaching it out of the Bible.
No.
See, that's the problem. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. That's the problem. Yes, they might have said this and that, bits and pieces, but I'm going to go to the Bible for you and show you, right? Because remember, I could tell you so many different things and I could be lying to you. But if we read it out of a Bible...
And you know that I ain't lying.
Yes, you can. But check this out. I want to explain to y'all something that the Bible said about the Israelites. And then we're going to see who the Israelites are by the things that we read. I'm not going to say the Israelites are these people. I'm not going to say that. Y'all are going to identify who these people are. Tansy. Listen. Calm down. We're going to get your next question. But I want to run through this real quick, and I want to see what you say to me, okay? We're going to read some scriptures, and I want you to tell me who that is. Because I'm going to say the Israelites. The Bible say the Israelites. I want you to tell me what that sounds like, and then we're going to get your answer. Come on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Deuteronomy 28 and 1. So he said, if you don't do these things, curses going to come upon you. If you don't keep God's commandments. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Now listen who he was talking to. Thank you. 1 and 1. Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Let's see who he was speaking to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check this out. We're going to see who is the audience he's talking to. Come on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who did Moses speak to, sis?
He was talking to God.
No. Read it again.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Israel.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So if they didn't do what God say do, what he was going to do?
He was going to
put some, by doing what?
Yeah.
Putting curses
on them.
On who?
On Israel.
On Israel. Okay, 48.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Israel was going to serve their enemies. Listen. Now let me share something with you real quick, because like I said, I want us to be able to dialogue. I want you to think about in class. In class, the teacher's going to read the paragraph to you. No, and then you got to answer. So you're not going to say, oh, teacher, I know what the end of that paragraph is. You're not going to do that, right? You're going to listen. So that's why I'm asking you right now. Let me finish reading the Bible, and then I'm going to pass it to you, okay? Okay, just listen. Come on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
Come on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
This is a curse that's going to happen to the Israel.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Now Israel don't even know who they are today. So who did this happen to? It happened to Israel, the Bible said. But in history, who it happened to?
It happens to niggas.
You see that? So now what I'm showing you is how the Bible is our history book. You see how I said that God gonna send enemies against us and put yokes of iron of our neck if we did keep his commandments? You see that? that's why I said, where did you learn that from? You heard about the Africans or being the Israelites, but that Africans went into slavery. But when it comes to the Bible, they're the Israelites.
That's true.
They the Israelites.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.